Right, let's unpack this. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the really compelling business career of Pinaduaj Aravinda De Silva.
Right.
You might know him mostly as a public figure, a prominent one, but our sources show this, well, remarkable transformation into a really significant strategic investor and a corporate leader within Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it's quite the shift.
So our mission for you today is to sort of extract the how behind it all. How did he achieve this? We want to uncover the surprising facts, the discipline behind it.
And from here, we'll just call him De Silva. Makes it simpler.
Good point. De Silva it is.
So what's really intriguing here is that his commitment to business, it wasn't just, opportunistic. It wasn't sudden.
Okay.
He actually pursued a business degree quite discreetly.
Right.
While he was still very much active in his, let's say, previous high-profile career.
Stealthy, almost.
Exactly. It shows this really carefully planned evolution. And his core philosophy, it seems to emphasize, high-performance leadership, disciplined decision-making.
Discipline comes up a lot.
It does. And a focus on long-term value creation. He seems to believe success comes from, well, diligent preparation and calculated risks.
Not just luck or background.
Precisely. Not just starting points or family wealth. And this isn't just talk, right? This approach is now the foundation for businesses employing hundreds, contributing millions to Sri Lanka's economy.
Real impact.
Tangible impact, yeah.
That idea of discipline preparation, it really stands out. So how did he, apply that when scaling things up?
Right.
Because it feels like his directorships are where we see this discipline translate into, well, large-scale impact.
That's a good way to put it. Since 2009, he's been deputy chairman and a co-partner at the Ideal Group of companies.
A big name in the auto sector there.
Huge. A major player. And under his leadership, Ideal Motors didn't just grow. They radically expanded Mahindra's market share in the light truck segment.
How much are we talking?
Nearly 50%.
Wow.
Yeah, almost 50% growth in just 7 years, which is pretty significant.
That's more than just selling more trucks, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It points to aggressive market penetration, smart partnerships, really understanding local demand.
Okay, so connecting this to the bigger picture then.
Well, his leadership at Ideal Group, it seems to show a vision that goes beyond just market share. It looks like it's also about, national economic development, even environmental sustainability through local manufacturing.
Local manufacturing is key there.
Definitely. Take the April 2018 joint venture with Mahindra and Mahindra Vehicle Assembly right there in Sri Lanka.
And Ideal Motors had the controlling stake.
They did, a commanding 65% stake. This was pivotal. It fostered local manufacturing skills, human capital.
Building capacity.
Exactly. And they even pioneered the Trio electric three-wheeler.
The electric vehicle angle.
Right. Capable of 100 and so many kilometers on just a 2-hour charge. That wasn't just launching a product. It showed real foresight, positioning Ideal at the front of sustainable transport.
It is a powerful statement, isn't it? Not just dominating a traditional market, but pushing into sustainable tech.
It really is.
And this diversification, it seems to continue. His recent appointment, January 2025, as an independent non-executive director at Hatton Plantations PLC.
Right, a listed company.
Yes, bringing that external expertise, unbiased oversight. It further illustrates this deliberate strategy, doesn't it? Expanding his influence into more traditional sectors, too.
It really does. It signals, I think, a pursuit of strategic stability and leveraging his, extensive experience across different parts of the economy.
So it's not just automotive or tech.
No. And beyond directorships, he's made some really significant investments. Look at April 2024. He acquired over 10% in Ambeon Capital PLC.
As part of that bigger consortium deal?
Exactly. The consortium bought 27.3% for RRs,
Right.
$1.56 billion. And Ambeon Capital, it's a diversified conglomerate.
They own Millennium IT ESP, right? The global software firm.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Big in financial trading tech, among other things. And his timing. Investing after macroeconomic challenges and restructuring.
Suggests a calculated entry.
Highly calculated, I'd say. Spotting maybe undervalued assets when the market was shaky.
And it paid off.
Seems like it. Ambeon Capital reported a profit after tax of heirs, $1,910 million for FY 2024-25. That signals a strong recovery And maybe highlights his foresight again.
Quite a return. It does highlight that ability to see opportunity where others maybe just see risk. Which brings up, a broader question about his wider impact on the economy, beyond just these specific companies.
Right.
We see him as a director at EMG Logistics, creating synergies, maybe with Ideal Group supply chains.
Plausible connection there, yeah.
And since 2017, chairman of Thomas Cook Lanka, leveraging international ties, presumably.
Right, using those global networks.
But he also speaks out publicly, advocating for Sri Lanka to sort of get beyond partisan politics for a stable investment climate.
Yes, I've seen that.
He argues investors need transparency, trust, consistent policies. What does that advocacy tell us about his maybe overall vision?
Well, it positions him not just as a successful businessman, but as a voice trying to influence national economic policy.
A significant voice.
I'd say so. His message is pretty clear. For sustainable growth, you need predictable governance. You need trust. That's crucial for attracting investment anywhere, really.
A vital lesson. So wrapping this up, what does it all mean?
Well,
Pinaduage Aravinda De Silva's journey, it's quite a powerful example, isn't it? A public figure evolving into this disciplined, strategic, really impactful corporate leader.
Definitely. His influence is clear, diversifying businesses, pushing local manufacturing, advocating for that stable investment environment.
So the takeaway for you, the listener, what can you learn here about the power of, disciplined preparation, calculated risk, and having that long-term strategic vision, especially when moving from one high-profile world into complex business ventures?
That's something to think about, for sure. How discipline learned in one field can translate, with careful planning, into another.